Hey there, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Katie and this is Louisiana Cooking and Living. And today we are doing another Christmas breakfast idea. This is actually one you can make ahead. I did some Christmas treats. I've done a Little Debbie cake dupe where I did a big full-size cake but tasted and looked just like a Little Debbie cake. And we're doing a couple of different breakfast ideas for Christmas morning. And I hope you're going to follow along. We are doing, sorry, my dog just ran into something. We are doing a egg bite, and I'll just go ahead and show you what our pretty plate looks like. We got some raspberries, and here's our little egg bite. And we're going to be making these today. So I hope you follow along, and let's just get cooking. So these are going to come together real easy. And it'd be great for make it ahead of time, put it in the freezer, and then just reheat them in the microwave. We'll discuss how to reheat them at the end after they're already made. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a combo here. We're going to do some sausage, some bacon, and some mixed up. But we're going to do 8 eggs. I had to buy eggs at the grocery store. Our chickens all decided to molt at one time, and with the lighting changes, with the time change, they took a break from laying for about a week. Now we've started getting eggs back, but I still had some store-bought eggs, so we're using those today. Didn't realize how expensive eggs were. I have not bought eggs in about a year and a half. So we're doing 8 eggs in here. Oh, these shells don't crack the same as mine. All right, I'm gonna rinse my hands real quick. To our 8 eggs, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of milk. We're gonna add some salt and pepper. Ooh. And then you could use some fresh green onions. I just have some chives here, some dried chives, so I'm gonna just dump those in here. This you could really add whatever you want. If you wanted to put spinach, if you wanted to put mushrooms, that kind of thing. But we're just leaving these eggs and meat, basically. The chives really aren't going to give it much flavor, just more for color. All right, we're going to add some cheese. This is a combo of just some cheddar and pepper jack that I had already grated in the fridge. You're going to need about 1/2 cup of cheese for this amount of eggs. Now what I've done is pre-cooked my breakfast sausage and my bacon here. I just wanted them to cool off so they weren't hot going into my eggs. And I do have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. So let's assemble this. I have my baking pan here. You certainly could just spray this really good with cooking spray. You could use regular muffin liners, but I had these Christmassy baking cups. I'll pull these out and I'll show you what I have. So this one's like a Christmas plaid that says joy on it. Yeah, they all say joy, I guess. And then the other one is like Christmas trees here. So I'm gonna use the baking cups here. I thought that would be easy because the way these baking cups are, there's like a seam. I don't know if you can see this seam right in here. And you could just peel this. You can kind of see it more maybe here where the trim is. You can peel this open and makes it come out of the cup easier. But you could use regular muffin liners, that's fine too. Or like I said, just spray the pan. So I'm gonna do 6 of each just for decoration. I find these don't quite sit in here perfectly, and you kind of have to push them down so they're straight. All right, and I'm gonna use a cookie scoop just to make it easier to fill the cups. And all the ingredients kind of want to separate, so I want to kind of spoon it around when I do it. I don't know, maybe it'd be easier to pour it. We'll just see what we got. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the meat in afterwards, because I'm going to do them separate toppings-ish, ingredients, mix-ins. We'll call them mix-ins. Well, this isn't, I guess because these muffin liners are bigger, this isn't going to fill them up all the way. You have to mix up some more eggs. That one's going to be extra cheesy. All right, I'll mix up some more eggs in a second, but I'm just kind of show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take some breakfast sausage, and I'm going to just kind of plop some of that down in there. And then I was going to do bacon in some. And then I was going to do a mixture of bacon and sausage in some. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up some more eggs real quick, and we'll fill up the rest of these cups, and then we'll get these in the oven. Okay, so I end up using 6 more eggs to make the rest of those. So if you're going to use those baking cups, you're going to need a total of 14 eggs, and then about a cup of cheese, just kind of increase the ingredients just a little bit. And we are going to bake these for 18 to 20 minutes. So let me set the timer real quick. All right, and we'll be back as soon as these are ready to taste test. All right, so here we go. Let's give it a little taste test. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try the one that has the bacon and the sausage in it. So these little muffin cups, like I showed you earlier, has the little seam. If you just, if I can get my fingernail between the seams. All right, here we go. Got a little tab going. And you can just, whoops, they're still hot, so I don't know if that's why they're kind of pulling like this. Well, there we go. The cheese is kind of stuck to it. That's what it is. Ooh, they're hot. I'm gonna actually get a fork because this is hot. Let me grab a fork. So these, I was saying earlier, I was gonna tell you, I think if you made these ahead, you could definitely freeze them. Anything you find in the freezer section at your grocery store, you can make it home and freeze it and have it for later use. So if you made these now, you can freeze them, and I would just pop them in the microwave. A lot of people don't know how to use the percent power on their microwave, which is perfect for reheating, and you can defrost in your microwave. If you put something in your microwave frozen and you want to defrost it and you just put it in there, it's going to cook the edges before it ever defrosts the middle. So if you don't know how to use your microwave correctly, I would suggest you get your manual out. You can Google your manual online, and it will tell you how to do a percent power. So what that means is, instead of doing 100% power, which means it's doing full power the whole time, if you reheat on 70% power, that means for 7 seconds it's cooking, and 3 seconds it's not. 7 seconds it cooks, 3 seconds it's not. So it gives it a little break. When you defrost, you want to do that on 30% power. So for 3 seconds it's cooking, and 7 seconds it's not. So when I reheat my leftovers, I do them on 70% power. That way it kind of gives it a break, so it's not making it tough. So that's how I suggest you reheating things that are left over in the microwave. But every microwave is different on how you actually do your percent power. So let's go ahead and give these eggs a taste test. Let's see. Kind of want you to see the inside, how fluffy they are. They're still steaming. Tastes just like you made scrambled eggs on the stovetop. This is a great option to do if you work, your husband works, your kids go to school. These are great to make ahead of time. And then you have a quick, easy, pop it in the microwave breakfast to eat on the go, especially if you have it in a little cup. It makes it very easy to eat on the go. Let me get another bite. Still very hot, but very good. Serve that with some orange juice. You have your protein. If you want to make some toast to go with it for Christmas morning, you don't have to. This is perfect for me. So good. So I hope you give these recipes a try. I will leave my Christmas playlist over here on the side, and my logo will pop up over here. If you're not following along and you want to subscribe so you can catch all my videos, just hit that little logo and you can subscribe very easily. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.